Welcome to this video. This is actually going to be, I guess, part 3 of my Wrestlemania experiences. I've been to 3 Wrestlemanias, 17, 25, and 38. I already have videos up about those experiences. So 38 was in at AT&T Center. Not AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, which is just outside Dallas, Texas. And so this was we're in the third WrestleMania. There was 2 nights. The second one with crowds, and the first one with a full crowd. It was number 37. Tampa would only, it was in Tampa, and they would only allow scale down seating, so I think a third of the stadium was filled, maybe a little bit more than a third. For this WrestleMania, there was actually 2 matches I was anticipating, and going in, there was speculation about the matches that they were going to take place, and they did. One being Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes, the other being Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kevin Owens. Side note with the Seth Rollins Cody Rhodes match is that Seth Rollins has said that he was 100% sure. He even called Cody to make sure that it was happening and stuff, but because of course you never know what's going to happen though. Probably the match I was probably the least looking forward to. Actually, it was not that I didn't think the match was going to be good, but I didn't really particularly care for the match I was going to be. That was the Lesnar Roman Reigns match, because there was no reason to unify the titles. That's my opinion. I know that some people will disagree, but in hindsight, it looks like I probably was right because why have, well, it wasn't really technically unified, even though they say unified WWE Championship, but he was the Universal Champion and WWE Champion, but never, the only 3 times I could think of they defended against someone from Raw was Seth Rollins. Well, actually, 2 times. Take that back. No, take that back. Seth Rollins fought for the Universal Championship. So it was 2 times. Both times was Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 39 and 40. So basically, he just faced Raw talent. Well, Logan and John Cena, I guess, technically were free agents in a sense. They could appear in both shows, but there's that, I guess. A couple of interesting things about this WrestleMania. The Usos, who opened this is the opening match for night 1. The Usos took on defeated Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs, and Boogs got injured. I think this is my recollection, the first time I've ever been to any event where one of us has actually had to end the match quickly because someone got injured. I'm sure I've seen injuries per se, but nothing, no major injuries. On date night 2, there was supposed to be a 6-man tag, but ended up being just 2 and 2. 2 and 2 was supposed to be all 3 members of New Day were supposed to take on I forgot what they call themselves here, but it was Sheamus, Rich Holland, and Butch, or maybe I should be calling him Pete Dunne since he doesn't want to be called Butch, but ended up being a standard tag team match because with Big E, Nick being injured. And a side note, it's kind of odd that Rich Holland was in this match and not Butch, because Holland, even though it was an accident, Holland was the guy that actually injured Big E. Like I said, yes, it was an accident, but yeah. one one thing note too is that this was Vince McMahon's last match because he had a brief match with Pat McAfee after McAfee defeated Austin Theory. Plus he had a John Knoxville was sort of on this card, so and Logan Paul. So he had technically three celebrities, even though two of them do work for the most part WWE. That means Paul and McAfee. So you don't remember. So for those who don't remember, Johnny Knoxville and Sami Zayn, it was a anything goes match. I think one of the most funniest things was when it was can't think of his name, but the dwarf that's with John Knoxley body slammed Sami Zayn, and people were comparing that to when Hogan slammed Andre. Just 30 plus years earlier. And see Logan and I think Logan teamed with Miz to take on the Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio. So there's like nothing else really. So probably out of the three Western, oh yeah, I'll get to that later on. So this Wrestlemania would have been the first one that had NXT attached to the weekend as well, because the previous two didn't have NXT was around for the previous two. So there was the stand and deliver. So this was the first second stand and deliver, because they had one the year before, but they had on the weekly TV show, but over 2 weeks. One cool thing is, as I was waiting to get in, I saw like Norman Smiley and a few other like Easy Dolan and a few others walking and coming from the American Airlines Center in downtown Dallas. So that was pretty cool. Let's see. So they had that. So this one also was the first WrestleMania that also has SmackDown as well, being there as well. So I remember before I go I remember in 2019, that's when October 2019 is when Fox started airing SmackDown on Friday nights. And I remember talking to people, like, we were wondering when how they would do the shows, like, will they do like NXT Thursday nights, would do the Hall of Fame Thursday nights. My thinking was the Hall of Fame probably be Thursday nights, because I remember in WrestleMania 35 they originally were having NXT New York in on Saturday night, but changed it because Ring of Honor New Japan were having a show in Madison Square Garden on Saturday night, so they did the Hall of Fame instead that night. Of course, COVID happened. Started doing 2 nights of WrestleMania instead of one. So SmackDown and Hall of Fame were aired afterwards. About 30 minutes afterwards, I guess. Because of course they had to set everything up, the seat chairs and stuff, and get the wrestlers into the seats as well. And any family that came to it. So the trying to think, I know the Undertaker was the main attraction. They also had what's his name? Warrior Award. My thinking is Seth Gaspard was the Warrior Award participants, if you don't remember, who said Gasper was part of a tag team called Crime Time, and he drowned, saving his son in the Pacific Ocean. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Queen Romero, the wife of Booker T, was inducted into the Hall of Fame that year. Let's see, they had a couple other people as well. Let's see, trying to remember who else. Bring it up right now as I do this. So let's see. You also had. Oh, that's famous too. Let's see. Ooh. That's this. Like I said, Undertaker. Oh, yeah, Vader. Vader got nominated posthumously. He was represented by his widow and his son. See, like I said, Samoa was in there. Oh yeah, that's right. The Steiner Brothers. It's like now when I remember that, but now I'm gonna remember. That's one of the few times that they on TV admitted that Born Breaker was Scott Steiner's son. And it's kind of funny because for the longest time they were afraid of what Scott Steiner would say. Let's see what else. There's a so that was the Hall of Fame that year. Small class. So one interesting note I want to bring up. A bunch of wrestlers and who been told to multiple WrestleManias, at least 2 of them, but 3 have been took part somehow on screen at WrestleMania. There's Triple H, Undertaker, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. In 2017, not in 2017, WrestleMania 17, Stone Cold faced The Rock in the main event. WrestleMania 25, was inducted into the Hall of Fame. And then in 38, he main event night 1 against Kevin Owens. Undertaker, he had a match against Triple H at 17. He had a match with Shawn Michaels at 25. Then got inducted into the Hall of Fame. And then there's Triple H. Triple H had a match with previously mentioned match with Undertaker at 17. Then he main event 25 against Randy Orton for the WWE Championship, and then he officially retired at 38. And this is actually the second straight WrestleMania 1-2 that someone retired, because at 25 JBL retired immediately after his match with Rey Mysterio. So the previous 2 WrestleManias, they had something called Access, where they had events where you can meet wrestlers, take pictures with them, but they had in sessions over 3 days, and this needed to buy tickets to each session. This time, I don't think they were calling the World it, but it's basically the World, where you get about a ticket, but you could get you in for all now 5 days. I guess it is now. Yeah, because Thursday. I think they started on that Thursday, but I know they did on Day of SmackDown, both days of WrestleMania, and then Day of Raw. And that took place at the K. Hutchinson Convention Center. I think that's the name. K. Bailey Hutchinson. That's what it is. K. Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center in downtown Dallas. So basically, if you wanted like photos and or I got some, you had to pay separate for that. They had sessions where the wrestlers were talking about their careers and stuff. But that's also that paid. They had a thing for the Undertaker. Just remember this stuff, but you had to pay for that. That's one of the few things I actually paid for to get into for. Of course, they had memorabilia and stuff that you could see. So what else is there? There was what kinds of things and stuff. More, and plus, okay, the other thing too, because the WrestleMania 25, I mentioned that Ring of Honor had a couple shows. This time, they had one show this time. I think this was the first show under Tony Khan as well. But like, GCW Gamer Championship Wrestling, it's called, I think it's Championship Wrestling, held multiple events. Bloodsport, I think, was it Bloodsport? No, I don't think Bloodsport was at this one, but I think Georgia Janela had a couple of things. TNA had an event as well. So several different companies had their own special events. You had plus something called WrestleCon, which is basically, you can imagine it Comic-Con in a sense, but for wrestlers. And I think they normally have been doing it for WrestleMania now. I know they've done it for Royal Rumbles now and SummerSlam as well. Because they know they know that they're going to have a lot of fans coming in, and majority of the wrestlers are former WWE wrestlers too, like Hardy Boys, Mickey James. Two to come to mind, three to come to mind quickly. So, but yes, that way, because that way, I mean, easy way to make quick money, I guess, in a sense. And some, I mean, they have legends there like Hackers and Duggan and Ted DiBiase, Steiner Brothers, and so forth. Well, Steiner Brothers didn't do that year, obviously, because they were really inducted in the Hall of Fame. But you get my drift on that. Hopefully, get my drift on that. But it's pretty cool. Now, compared to the three WrestleMania, of the three WrestleManias, my favorite of the three WrestleManias that was 17 was probably my favorite for the event itself. Probably my favorite for all things going around. I'll give 25 a slight edge, and I'll tell you why. Even though 38, there was more stuff to do you want to do, not just with WWE, but elsewhere. Is that at least with 25, Victoria Center in Houston is not that really far from Energy Stadium. Like, you run a drive would be 15 minutes. Light rail take about 40 minutes or so. And Ring of Honor and did the stuff was right by Toyota Center, where the World and SmackDown and Stand and Deliver and Raw all in downtown Dallas. That's a 45-minute drive on a good day without traffic. And so it's like, and it's like, and you have to drive or get Uber or a taxi or something to get back and forth too. So imagine trying to get from downtown Dallas to AT&T Stadium with 80,000 people. So that means, and it's not WWE's fault. I'm not going to can't blame WWE, and it can't really blame Arlington either. I'm blaming the Cowboys, of course. Jerry Jones, it's easy to blame, I guess. No, I'm joking. It's just that some of it's like too bad some of the stuff couldn't been closer together than what it is, but it is what it is. There was just a pain in the butt to get around to all this different things. So, but that's one thing though. I remember with 17, I never thought I was going to WrestleMania. Then I got to go to 25. I was like, no, I never thought I was going to go to 2 WrestleManias. And then it went to 38. It's like, man, I've been to 3 WrestleManias. I never thought I was going to go to 2. I've now been to 3, and never thought, like I said, I never thought I was going to go to 1. One thing I like to note, and some of you probably I've heard and I've seen about the tickets. I remember trying to look at the tickets for WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia, and cause I got the for my ticket. I got tickets. It was actually a combo ticket, so it was one ticket for both nights, same seat. So I would been sitting in the end zone. So I was looking directly at the entrance as they would come in. I think I paid like for the combo ticket $435. Somewhere before the fees and anything else. It was like $435. So it was like what $216, $217 a night. So I remember looking at tickets. Granted, remember this is 2 years later. For the same ticket, was like 3 or 4 times more expensive in 2 years. Okay, now I'm gonna use. Since I said they were like $216, $217 a ticket, so I remember when I went to WrestleMania 17, my ticket probably cost maybe $90. I'll probably say the same distance. My ticket for WrestleMania 25 was more expensive, but I was also sitting a little bit closer because I got a chair for the show. But one cool thing though about my seats though, I might remember, is because we're sitting. I think through the hallway. I think that not necessarily the teams come out of there, but I'm sure they use like maybe for the visiting for one of the teams when they play football there, and what people coming out for shows and stuff too. So I thought that was pretty cool. Actually, sat on the floor for WrestleMania 25. Same thing. At least to get in on the floor was to near the locker rooms and stuff. And I didn't get to see the locker rooms, but the overall, I'm not saying I didn't have a fun time. It wasn't fun going there. It was always still worth it, even though this, I thought this was probably the third bench to probably the worst. It was still fun. It's like the atmosphere. It was still, and the people you meet. I mean, it's like WrestleMania 17 at Access. I met a father's son from the United Kingdom. And you get to meet people from all over the United States and the world and stuff, and talk about wrestling, talk about WWE and stuff, and so forth. So, I hope you go to the WrestleMania, but I might have to might have to take out a loan for tickets if I do again. Hopefully this page gets, if this gets big enough, maybe I'll go to New Orleans next year. I'm not trying to get into the stadium. I might go to New Orleans anyways. Just go to Raw and SmackDown and a couple other things that they're doing, Stand and Deliver. But those at least should be at least easier to do. But thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below if you've been to WrestleMania and the experiences, but WrestleMania in general. And thank you for watching. Have a good day.